Okay, that's working.
RP cards are up in 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Like, lines look a bit jagged, so it might have some issues activating. You gotta keep a steady hand, you know. Gotta be real slow with it so you can actually keep the line straight. That's because again, if the lines
Damn
are
it!
either too long or in the wrong position or there's something slightly off about them, it can completely change the effects of the spell. Right. I guess I can probably smooth it out real quick. Morning, Professor.
Morning, Tommy. Morning, Rigard.
Morning, Professor.
There is a smoldering pile of metal on the ground in front of her. Looks like she just threw it there. She's staring at it.
I swear that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I bet. Everything all right?
Been at this all night and I'm not making any progress.
Don't I know the feeling? What do we
Trying
got?
to get the damn projector working and nothing works. I've tried at least 50 different room combinations and no matter what I try, it does nothing. I put mana into it and it does nothing. Doesn't even light up. That's the most recent try. There's a pile of other tries.
I think that's good.
Running out of metal.
That's as good as I'm gonna get with my hands.
What do we know about rune crafting?
My memory stores. Okay, looking in that direction kills my frames. Good to know.
Cool, I'll talk over here.
Yeah. My memory stores not a lot. Shirotani has obtained more from your classes than I have.
You might need to pick up a textbook or two. Metal borrows soul resonance from things around it. You, the table, wood on the floor. If you wish to allocate a proper rune equation, you need a material that has its own soul resonance that it can drive itself from. Metal does not. I'd recommend looking into a different material to inscribe upon, and then have that be a placard or be a part of your construction.
Doesn't make sense. Father put metal as the material in the schematics. He doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. Everyone.
With all due respect,
Give it another go.
Professor,
Sure.
He built Shiratani from basically garbage. I was not functional at the time. She is a complete creation of his own making.
Well, if you're so sure, then by all means give it a few more tries with the same thing, and if it doesn't change, you let me know. Help is only to those who want it. I won't force you.
I'm taking a break. I need air. I've been in here all night.
You guys told me? Oh, I just finished the last two rooms for my leather.
Morning. Everything all right?
Yes, everything is fine.
Fair enough. The guys in engineering not causing you any problems?
No. I,
Good.
requested a spot as you mentioned.
Hope everything's going well with your projects. Just, clean up and that's it.
Yes. I'll be back to clean up what I started tonight later. I'm just taking a breather right now.
Of course. No pressure. Well, I'll leave you to it, alright?
Right.
Greeting, welcome.
Good morning, Arla.
Is doing thing again. He's doing thing.
Fine. I don't usually do this for people because it is not professional of me. However, since you seem so interested, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Aika, Artificial Intelligent Companion Automaton. I will not be here for much longer. I am simply here to complete a goal. The person you met when I first arrived here was Shiratani. We speak differently. You are not crazy. You are correct. We have different mannerisms.
Mm.
It's complicated.
Goal is super cool. Need to learn. Greetings, welcomes.
Morning.
Greetings, welcome.
Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Princess.
Loud, lots loud. Ugh.
Good morning,
One
Headmistress.
yours down cliff.
Oh, what do they look like?
Ah. Does that one eat pizza too?
It's the same one that bought the flower. He always eats pizza.
I mean, he is cute, but I just.
Good for you.
I mean,
the one that was pushing you to do that is the same one that bought the flower.
I love the smell of flowers
Was it-
and bees and trees.
How's he doing?
I'm good.
He's doing
Come on.
great.
Have you met these two?
I mean, he's walking on his own.
Here.
We
So-
haven't really talked to him,
He's,
but
it's an apple.
Oh yeah.
both these seem nice.
I need peanut butter.
I'm gonna wait for the perfect moment
I
when
need
there's someone
peanut
that
butter,
I know
Mila.
to-
There isn't the dorm. There's a crunchy one and there's a smooth one.
There's a crunchy peanut. We gotta go. We gotta go, Mila. We gotta go get
Oh.
peanut butter. Hi, Earth.
Hello.
Morning!
Good morning. Crunchy peanut. Crunchy
That
peanut.
feels weird. He just said it in the most cheerful way to me, and I don't know how to feel about
Well then,
I
when
have
not
no
panicking
idea.
tends to be a cheerful person.
that. No, it's just the way how you said my name was kind of felt a little bit weird to me.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go see if anyone's
I
inside.
need to get
Get
more
more
fertilizer. Do we?
I just stuck my hand in the dirt and it was trying to absorb slime.
Excuse me. Sophie.
The dirt
Let's eat first, and then I think when we have morning meetup, we can see what's going on.
Sure. I mean, it says work with Mr. Aerith. Aerith is right there.
Yep.
Yeah, well, we
Try's
can.
taking a
you know,
day off, so
I'm sure they're gonna talk about it in like a.
But it'll be
Wish I could
crowded.
take
many of
Isn't
those right
it like
now.
first come, first serve?
Well, like,
to that
immediately
Mhm.
after announcements, I'll go and meet up with Miss Sarah.
Okay. Crunchy peanut butter.
for engineering work, along with potentially passing them
Morning,
off to
Professor Albus.
survey here for good morning.
morning,
His question for today. His question.
I wonder where everyone is.
I don't know. Some probably in their rooms. Other probably outside somewhere.
And there is someone still in their room. Though you appear to be the only one.
Yeah, just me.
Yes, but reading through it would prepare me for the next teacher so I can have at least the basics.
I will get that
Nothing wrong with reading.
No, of course not.
Mistress, Headmistress, I would like to discuss this with you whenever you're free. It appeared on his palm.
Oh.
It started small.
Not right
but-
here, obviously, but
No, but-
we will certainly discuss it in the coming rest of the day, as it is quite important to unpack and figure out what it is happened to you.
I still don't remember at all anything.
No,
so, you know.
I'm
was weird.
sure it was. We will be discussing it very soon because I got close to you and I felt a certain thing, but I don't know if that was it. So instead of guessing and anything like that, we're going to go about it in the most methodic and careful way possible.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted to bring it to your attention in your free time. Or Hollis. Yes?
Have you seen Elendir or Kamari?
I believe it's
No.
By the engineering bay.
Where did you come from? You just vanished.
I just came from down there.
Magic. There was a
Well, it's up to you. You want to address him?
You have a lot of
Remember
juicy
that-
thoughts today.
Apologies if it
Remember
was
that-
inconvenient.
It is fine.
Less inconvenient, more so dangerous. However, we have an alternative solution if you like to hear our proposal.
I'm going to put those
Absolutely. I'd rather not step on anyone's toes.
There are two choices. One that the dwarf came up with. We can put buoys on the lake that you can practice on, but if you miss, it's going to be quite hard to get the arrows to return. But like I said, in that alley, you are going to be surrounded by big, heavy walls. No one can be, and we're going to put targets in certain areas.
Is it a good
Or
idea to put
surrounded as
anything in the
possible.
lake when there's the fish problem?
We have
Two
the
birds,
boatman.
one stone.
And yes, if he does miss and snags a fish, that's one less. So I wouldn't personally go swimming, but we don't right now have the targets. Most of them are in the outskirts. We have a proper firing range, however, more generally suited towards rifles, pistols, not so much knocking arrows. If either idea suits you, we can look into having them either made, or if you, in your spare time, you can make some. It's a bit more renewable that way.
Practice is always good, but safety is more important.
I understand. I was using it as an excuse to get, more solid on my feet with uneven terrain. Not everything I'm
I
gonna
see.
fight on is flat, so.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Sometimes, I remember in my youth, I'd get bogged down in the mud, so believe me, I understand.
You
Just,
had 2 feet.
They don't need to know that. But mull it over, give it some thought, and we'll work with you on it. How's that sound?
I appreciate it, Captain. Thank you.
Of course. Well, with that resolved, I'll leave you to it. Anyways, Crow, you were telling me we have some issues to resolve.
Good morning.
All right.
Yes.
Morning, Shiro. How are you faring?
It's a good someone remembered the fish. I'll tell him that. That is true.
I'm fine. And you?
I'm doing alright.
Alvin seems to be doing better. That's
That is
a relief.
that's one of the things I'm very glad for. Alright, I've done my morning training. I'm gonna go change.
I'm going to go back to working on my project until they call us for something.
Of course.
Different material. Different material. But what? Something that could project an image. Okay, we need to fix stuff, so BRB. They're both wrong. The only thing right is that. Okay.
Attention Wanderers Rest. Attention Wanderers Rest and Ashcrest. Meet in the guild hall for an all-hands meeting at this time. Meet in the guild hall for an all-hands meeting at this time. Thank you.
They wanted to start fighting over catnip, so they're going to get over here one way or fucking another. Do you want to hold one of them? It'd be nice. Some people can.
I got it.
Sure, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. I guess Shotani's got it. That works.
No, I think they're carrying her.
We're being kidnapped.
No, you're not. I haven't been kidnapped before. Good. Jazz, my seat's up.
Spray them with water!
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, let's go!
He's done spraying
She
me.
creates a small, harmless effect of a water spray.
That's evil. That's evil.
Spray them with water!
I did.
Why does it
She
affect
just
you like
got
this?
sprayed with the water.
I literally jump in water all the time.
Shiro, let me for memorial's sake.
Walk faster. It's important. Stop dicking around.
Let's go.
Let's go. There you go. I was doing something. It's fine.
Get the fuck in there before I throw you.
The entrance is not a meeting area inside.
Coming through.
The usual
There might-
suspects.
There might still be more.
Oh
I mean,
God,
usual
what happened?
Apparently you are.
Should
What
I?
happened?
I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't ask.
It's better that you don't.
Yeah, it's best you don't.
Puts down.
Is everything alright?
I saw her not even 10 minutes ago. What the fuck happened?
Because it's easier to hear over here than
I
over there.
really want to ask. I really want to, but I'm going to
It
do it
starts
myself.
morning early outside.
What?
Good
Did I turn it on? I don't remember. This should be the morning broadcast by now. We have a hotline so that
the speakers are a bit loose.
Oh yeah?
Want to break from the ends?
You want me to kill you?
No.
Radio always give Captain trouble. Every week, radio always give Cap trouble.
Yeah.
Unless, Headmistress, you had other intentions.
And once again, folks, this is the official radio station of the Party Tribune. For all walks of life, run to get the fastest news in the Grove.
I didn't know you wanted to do it now.
I figured it's no time like the present, yeah?
Yes.
What, no morning radio show?
Not today, sorry. Shit. Today, I need to discuss something of grave importance to my student body, as well as those of the rest, I suppose. It is in regards to our previous location and our previous assignments here. I want to make sure both ears here before I start going into all the details, but
Miss Headmistress, I implore you, time is of the essence. Please
that
get on
it
with the
is.
show.
First and foremost, I want to start by prefacing this with I have reason to believe, if not outright evidence, of old legends being more than just legends. I know this for facts, as I have witnessed parts of it with mine own eyes. What lied below the school is of grave importance to the grove, a sort of key. It is very difficult to explain the details. I shan't bore you with them yet, but what is under there is of grave importance to the grove. A creature resides down there that has once in the past threatened the grove and the people within. And what is down there is a entity of great scale and danger. Rather, a piece apart. A sort of connection to it. It was my charge, prior to becoming headmistress of the academy, to protect it. And upon our hasty leaving of the old campus grounds, I put it under a great deal of protection. What that creature is spoken of in legend and myth, that of the first expeditions out of the grove. A great beast that sundered armies and destroyed many, single-handedly ending the age of heroes. I speak of that beast. It was my hope, as headmistress to you all, to potentially raise a youth that would be capable much more than heroes past, legends past, at defeating such a grave threat, be it through influencing the grove in such a manner, through growing you all into noble court mages, or heroes. I don't say this lightly. I am realizing that we are running out of time to do so. So I tell you this under confidence that it does not spread beyond Wanderer's Rest and the Wayward Souls. This is dangerous information. Danger beyond any measure. If to my life, to perhaps some of yours, nay, perhaps all of yours, for if that information was out, I have no doubts that there are likely those who would seek to misuse it. It is why I did not tell you all upon your first days, weeks, and months at the academy, and why I kept it from faculty. And I apologize for that, as it is arrogant and short-sighted. I believe that Aerith, the Grove, is a borrowed paradise, one we will not have forever. So, I wish to find a solution to what lies beyond. A solution to the necromancy that plagues our world and potentially save the Grove. It is a foolish and noble ambition, and I guarantee a lot of you probably are skeptical of me standing before you and telling you all this. And for that, I understand, and if any of you have questions of me, please do feel free to approach me after this. You all are here for important reasons. For lack of better words, you all have something of note about you. Things unique to yourselves, be it just from a notable family or having traits that stand out amongst your peers. You might not see it, but you do. I did not gather a bunch of unlikelies, as I believe you are likely the Grove's best shot at a future. If not freedom from the self-imposed walls of the Grove. I want to stress as well that none of you are in trouble for what had happened back in White Oak. That field trip, that little journey we went to the Blighted Wood was not punishment for any of you. I wish to teach you all and make you into the best that you can be. To some, seeing is important enough, if not more important than simply learning in a book. So, I want it to be known that that was the nature of that trip, and to believe otherwise, I would hope and pray that you do not feel that way of that trip. The necromancy that we saw there, I believe might hold the secret, if not is the reason that the world is the way it is. And to find a solution to it may be our only way forward. So, to those who went there and experienced the nasty, disgusting place that was that Blighted Wood, I do apologize for having to go through that, but it likely will not be the last, and it likely will get much worse. I am sorry for keeping this from you all, as well as my true hopes and intentions for you all. I still intend to teach you everything I know, and then some. And this goes for the people of the Wayward Souls and Wanderer's Rest as well. I wish to share all I know. If anyone has any questions for me, please do ask them.
I hate to be a pessimist, but what exactly are we supposed to do about a creature that is under protection of a very skilled mage who has ended the age of heroes? We are hardly heroes ourselves.
And we are not in the Age of Heroes. I don't believe that because it is a... I say it is under great protection from a very strong mage, as I am the one keeping that piece from falling into other hands. It itself is not a creature to be taken lightly. It's not in the grove itself. Simply a piece of it. A small portion of it was kept in my care after a number of years of dutiful watch from others. And I believe it can be defeated.
Yes, Professor?
You say it's a piece? How many are there? Are they in the grove? What happens if we lose them?
I dare not think about what would happen if we were to lose them, as that would certainly, as it once ended the Age of Heroes, it might end the Age of the Grove entirely.
Would you like some assistance, Miss Headmistress?
I am quite all right. The likelihood of them all being put back into a single place is sparse, if not outright impossible.
That wasn't my question.
They are all, every known piece that is of that creature that was sundered from the heroes that fell was put under the charge of the various kingdoms and those in charge, trusted families and whatnot.
So it's scattered across the grove.
If there's pieces for every important family, why do you have one? Like, who gave it to you?
Very inquisitive. And I suppose that is an important question to answer, as I have been keeping a lot of secrets, and I shouldn't keep them forever. I am not just some knowledgeable mage. I witnessed firsthand what had happened. I know that the grove does not have long, because I witnessed what happened.
In the first expedition?
For the first expedition, correct.
Oh.
I have already admitted that I am not a diviner, one who can see into the past.
He's old.
Wait, if you witnessed the first expedition, how old are you?
It's a wonderful question.
Isn't it a bit
Shouldn't be
weird
the
to ask a
question
woman
we're
her age?
asking.
It is
Well,
a
at
little
this
bit rude to ask a woman her
I mean,
age.
at this
However,
point, I mean...
however, jokes aside, and I am not one for jokes in these times. Yes.
I remember reading about the Age of Heroes.
Not to say.
And one of the tales that I was always reading about was a group called the Phoenix Feather Mercenaries. Legends from all across the Grove. Said to be blessed by the Fey King himself. Are you one of them?
Is that how they're telling it nowadays?
So you are?
Hi.
Well, that
Curious.
explains the school symbol and all the little crests that you make us wear, having that phoenix motif.
I am nothing if not sentimental. That being said, this changes very little knowing who I am and where I'm from. I witnessed what I did out there. And the thing that I saw and the thing that I protect is very important. And truthfully, we are running out of time, as the charge I was given was to see to it that the generations to come could stand against the end.
We're running out of time. Is there a specific reason you know that?
Is it like breaking out of its seal or something?
Is it about the creature or is it about the
One
grove?
question at a time. Remain respectful.
It is all right. They are likely very inquisitive.
Inquisitive or upset?
As told in the legend, and what is more or less history, the Fey King more or less gave himself to the entire devotion of protecting this place, protecting the grove. And in such, he gave us 5 centuries' time. To tell you the truth, we have, give or take, 2 decades.
So you
And then
have
what?
20
The grove is
years
done?
to
And
train
that's without
future
outside
heroes
interference
to
trying to
dispel
summon
this
it
evil.
or bring
What
it
you're
back.
saying.
When the first expedition happened, it was something of great import. We were stopped much by the fake creatures that prevented us from leaving, yes?
Yeah.
There is a reason there is a long trail through the great woods to the place known as Phoenix's Rest, and that is because it was cut. Once we left, more or less, we were told that by leaving the grove we left protection. We breached a barrier that could never be fully mended. And in our hubris, we thought ourselves ready. And then we encountered that thing. The monster that wiped nearly 3 kingdoms and a lot of heroes out.
Is this the only one? Because
That
we
I
don't know
know
what's
of.
out there. Okay. Not a great answer.
If I had to be more specific, do I think there are more creatures like this? For my own sanity, I pray to Aerith that no, there are no others. I've never seen a creature like that out in the wilderness, out in the wastes. I do not believe that a creature like that could exist out there, aside from it.
So, I ask again, what are we to do about this? Just continue training? Push ourselves harder?
That is indeed what I was to say next. Many of you are likely wondering, what does this mean changes for us? Nothing. You are all young, aspiring mages and spellwrights. Engineers, artificers, what have you. This should change nothing for yourselves. And if it does, please do come and speak to me, as I do not wish to...
Do you mind if I say a few words?
Of course.
Unfortunately, we've all been burdened with knowledge. Regardless, time waits for no one. It's better you all know this than not. Regardless, you are the next generation. Unfortunately for me, I can't carry the torch. I'm getting old. So I'd like to hope that our time here will be the same goal as always. Training the up and coming. But now you have a true purpose. Something that brings you all together. Yes, you might be upset. Sure. Get over it. You can be upset and dead, if you'd like. After this meeting is done, I would like to have all of the current royalty in accountants to be reporting to me. We need to have a talk. That is all.
Would that include the dukedom of Manai?
If you have
Yes.
to ask, then yes.
Understood.
Any other
I
words
do
to
not
inspire
have...
the masses?
I wish I did. Unfortunately, I have been short of many words as of recent. However, I do believe them all capable of becoming heroes of legend or great leaders. So, I should not have to say much more to them, other than keep on your current tracks, and those of you who know what you must learn, continue to learn. The more you know, the more you can prepare for the future. As for the rest of today, I wanted to gather you all and start having lessons once more. We have been very lackadaisical as of recent, and I want to get us back on track with learning and growing our skills as mages, warriors, scouts, and otherwise. Those that are interested in learning the arts of potion making and that in line with apothecary. I do believe that our wonderful resident alchemists have offered to teach, if I am not mistaken.
Headmistress, do
If
me one
not, we
favor.
will. Yes,
No,
what is that?
I think you're right.
All right. I'm going to say this once and only once. Stand up in front of me and in present. I want you to actively listen and actively understand why we are doing these things. You may think it is tone deaf that we are teaching you lessons when all of the weight of the world has been dropped upon your shoulders. Thy life is a riddle to bear this sorrow. However, us of the old guard are entrusting it upon you.
Scared the shit out of me.
Doctor, aid them. I apologize, headmistress, but I must really ensure you understand the gravity of the situation.
I hope my ears hurt.
And if any of you want to bow out and go back to your normal lives, so be it. Or should you wish to drop it and become an adventurer of the guild,
Bleeding.
so be it.
You might be a little deaf for a while.
We are not forcing you to be a hero. It is something that you must aspire to be
Loud noises.
and stand up and do it yourself. Is that understood?
Okay.
Hi, Captain.
I mean, that's kind of what I've already set out to do, so nothing really changes.
Well, isn't that just swell?
Do I know you?
Great. There's no way in hell I'm going back to the
hear it
clan
from
like this.
everyone. Do you understand?
Oh, okay. Yes, I am. I was kind of standing here letting
Yes,
understood.
It's nice to meet you properly.
Good.
Go outside. We will divulge the lessons shortly.
Jacob.
Okay.
Jacob.
Royalty with me. Now, please.
Dr. Elliot.
Ow, my
I'll
ears.
refer to you as such.
I'm gonna have to fix that, aren't
Mr. Carter, we're definitely going to have to talk about that one.
I'll relay your information.
About a blank.
I understand that, but it's still.
I do not want to go up there again.
It's really good hearing.
Just you and the rest.
Kind of hurt my ears.
Ma'am, if you've been part of the guild, it is mere tradition.
Yeah, I know. I kind of forget that happened.
Olivia,
Is it just you three?
I apologize to you,
Yes,
beast
what's
folk.
up?
Lily's away from time.
Yes, Mr. Crow.
Yes. Don't know where
This
he
would have
went.
been a perfect
Well,
moment for
yeah,
this.
we're about to go.
How long did you do this?
I have a question.
With me.
Last week.
Let's go.
And this, I only learned just now.
Hello, question.
Gentlemen,
I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same. I'm in the same boat that you are. Now get off, and we have a job to do.
not in front of the children.
Hello, is
Do you want to end your tenure in this guild?
Didn't want sound stupid front of student.
You are dropping this on children. And
It is not me. It is the head.
Mr. Cancer, Mr. Garrick.
Sir, if there is anyone to blame, blame me. I understand what I am doing.
them.
It is not my
Understand
place
is
to
one
say,
thing.
but do this in closed doors. Please.
I will relay your information to my journal. That way Shiratani may.
Of course, yeah.
You know the area better than me. By all means, lead the way.
Maybe have them go get the stuff.
There's the path down by the bridge.
Mr. Crow, I will excuse this dereliction of duty for one day. However, you must, pray, understand. I am in the same position that you are in.
We have so much stuff to do, but I'm looking forward to teach the students a lot of things.
Captain, it's good to see you again.
Good afternoon.
It's gonna be a fun
It's
day.
quite swell today, isn't it?
Yes.
Good morning.
Why did he
Good
say it like
afternoon,
that?
and I hope you all are doing well.
Right.
Dramatic effect.
Dr. Elliot.
Some of the
I guess.
Let's see here. So,
is this
down
all
the way and
the
then
bright minds who are willing to learn or do something today?
in that space between here and the engineering.
I think everyone else went
That seems like a
went down to the dorms.
Ah, to fetch their pens and pencils to learn today, isn't that right? Or are they going there to cry? I don't blame them. Your headmistress dumped this upon me a week ago, and I've had all the time in the world to consider it, and to consider kicking you all out. But no, this is now my burden to bear alongside you all. How many of you knew that this is what you were there for at the academy?
That was not on
Truly.
the brochure.
Shirotani was aware that she was going to
Graham.
the academy to save the world, for lack of better terms.
Isn't
was her
that
goal.
swell?
I didn't exactly have
Graham
a say in it,
sent
which
me
is
to
why
the
I
academy.
did not say I understand when you asked if we understood that we must want it ourselves. I do not get a say.
I see.
I am here to serve one purpose.
Sharptooth and Mr. Vern, isn't it? But your fellow students. Now, some of you may be aware, and I've been pestered plenty throughout the weeks. You are looking for jobs. You're looking to get paid. Until we are aware, or rather, until we have been assured that you are not only capable, but you also can work in a team, will we allow you to join us on these quests. For now, we are intermingling the two systems, your lessons and your quests. When the rest of your students have joined, we will have 3 options. There will be 3 lessons today. 3 that...
4. Again.
Don't know.
I believe it was engineering, apothecary, magic, and... what was the
I was only
4th?
told of 3, man.
June need to talk to some point. I'd love to be up there.
Medicine, medical. That was the 4th.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Can I see you in my church?
Can you fucking wait just a fucking second? Go away. I'm busy. Not the world doesn't revolve around you and your faith. We have something more important to worry about today. Who said that? Speak up right now.
I did.
I'm on to you. Regardless, I have been nothing but courteous and respectful. Nonetheless, this has been dropped on my door, and so shall I deal with it. Engineering, medical advancements, apothecary. These are your lessons for today. As for magical technique, Sir Baythir has chosen those who have not already received a review. If these lessons do not apply to you, or do not interest you, pray, come and speak with me. If you're interested in learning about apothecary applications, potion making, foraging, the like, Miss Aerith Song, I believe, and Miss Lily, they will be your guides and your lecturers for the day. If you are interested in the hands-on applications of engineering, how to maintain key infrastructure, and how to develop such things, your dear Professor Minestra, and introduce yourself, if you haven't, to them.
I've been too busy. Good morning, or I guess not so much, students. I am Torvik Halvik Kest, Master Craftsman here at the Wayward Souls Guild, and you will all be in my care for the foreseeable future.
Engineering. The third one on the list, medical applications. I believe you'll be learning about triage. That'll be with Miss Jessica, your professor, as well as, I can't remember his name right now, but you'll know him when you see him.
The owl guy? I think his name was Jacob.
Elliot, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah.
Dr.
We have
Elliot.
too many people.
Dr.
And, Professor Albus, are you hosting a lesson yourself?
Yes. Myself and Professor Albus were planning on hosting a magic lesson.
If only I was informed. Well, with those 4 options, distribute yourselves. You'll be going around the town, learning as you go. If none of them appeal to you, come find me, and we'll find an option for you. Dismissed.
Okay.
Let's go wait with the apothecary.
Okay.
I'm only good at one thing.
We'll be looking into it. For now, I would suggest potentially.
If no one is using the training pool,
We may also go over the art of war if that's something someone's interested in.
Do you want to gather? Do you want me to gather them?
yes, I must go over my notes.
Also, there's an open area for to have more connection to nature than an enclosed area.
I hate to drop this all on you all folks, but the headmistress has a strict lesson plan for you all, and I must play my part.
Then we can use the field. By.
Oh, there's the medical.
If you're interested in medical applications, your professors
Where
are...
did half of my students go? Half of them were here, and now half of them have scattered to the wind.
Yeah. See if you can.
I think they're finding people for lessons.
Not sure who's going to be going to the medical school.
Alrighty. Well, for those who are interested in doing
There's the folks in the
magic practice, please do follow me.
Yes, Miss.
I know I'm not like staff, but I'm very aware that there's the local intercom system. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have each professor find a location and then announce it over the intercom.
I'm not sure I'm quite in a state where learning any of these things is beneficial.
Are you joining us in a medical class today?
Maybe
Perhaps a monicum of self-control would be
I was thinking we could open.
I do have certain plans, but I'm
Well, you can always rejoin the medical class if you wish. Just make your choice.
I see.
Ezra.
If you do not have a lesson planned out that you'd like to join, come find me and we'll find some supplementary learning for you all.
You randomly gained an accent. Yes, I fall under that.
I see.
I'll learn that.
Headmistress?
Kale.
She's right over there.
Mistress, should I have your group gather over by engineering?
I'll come find you all. I'll just need to
Salvira, should I have you
ensure that announcements
gather
are
up near
sent
the
out.
medical bay?
Is that fair? Wait around here, and I'll come fetch you.
Actually going to be doing a bit of a
Very
field
fair.
test.
Are you
We're
interested
doing
in
the
magic?
engineering people, so just have them gather in
What
the same
kind of magic lesson is it?
All magic, probably. Probably fundamentals.
Oh, okay
Have
then.
your faculty
I was trying to
provide
find something more
Soon enough.
Handling that right now.
Great.
And I
I'll go to the
actually
engineering.
confuse everyone because your folks are staying
I'll head to
over
the
by
engineering bay and wait
apothecary.
for you. If you want to meet the new students and take them along the way.
All right.
I didn't forget.
I'll be taking the...
Yeah.
Don't wish to do anything.
I have a high five.
We'll go through something.
Alright.
Yes.
I'm
Anything
going
you're
to see if I can
sure.
solve it
Collaborate
myself,
with
but if I
Faith here on
cannot, I may require a hard
Who else
read.
can we invite? Who else can we snatch?
Let me know.
I have so much magic knowledge in my brain and desire to.
L&D and Kamari.
We are
Let's,
currently
let's
in
find
a
out.
situation with
Guess I
Faith
have-
here.
Oh, right. The noble meeting, or sorry, the royalty meeting.
Mine is
That's-
noble.
For students
she's,
that are interested in magical studies, we will be meeting down past the engineering bay. For those interested in engineering studies, meet at the engineering bay, and those interested in medical studies will also be meeting at the engineering bay. For those interested in the apothecary, please meet by the apothecary shop by the guild house. Thank you.
I don't know where her voice came from, but
Did they
I'll take
not
it.
allow you in?
Intercom. I talked about that before.
She wasn't.
It's basically a type of sending stone.
This ears.
Just a
Yeah,
lot
yeah.
louder.
They didn't. Sorry, we didn't really get that equipment until way later in the war, and then I'd already gotten used to letters flowing everywhere.
Alright. Milligrams.
I have one quick question.
Well, I guess they know where to gather.
So, your heroes went outside.
So I guess we should.
Fought
Do we want to
giant
walk and
behemoth.
Sounds
Fine.
good to me.
Alrighty.
I have many questions for later, but those
I'm
will
sure
have to
you
wait.
Dust cloud. If she sits down.
Is what is doing there? Nothing there. Right.
This is not an appropriate place to sleep. What am I doing here? It is already midday, and my charging stone is on my neck. Did I really decide to sleep outside?
Imagine having magic.
Excuse me. Elise,
Yes.
how long have I been here?
That isn't. The fuck you mean?
I am experiencing memory issues.
Last 10 minutes or so? I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, that is a relief. I was worried I might have slept out here.
You seemed very much aware of your presence. Don't see why that would change.
I wonder if it worked. Okay. Okay. Good morning, Arlo.
Welcome, greetings.
Thank you for your patience.
Ah,
Is it just the two of you?
how
Seems
convenient.
that way.
Captain, I have a question.
Yes, Miss Shiratani?
I am experiencing memory errors. However, I have found that using a journal helps me keep track of what has happened. But all that I have written in my journal is Captain, self-control.
I cannot recall that conversation. A lot has been heavy on my mind. However, we can certainly begin with something. I know not of your situations. I know not of your homes. But I do know that you're the next generation that we are supposedly here to nurture, so that you may one day figure it out. So, with one day out of 20 years times 365, what should we start with?
If we're going to start, then I think it's best to define what we need to be by that time.
Very well.
Is that not right? Well, we can't just go around deciding what we think will be good for now if we're facing a monster that even heroes of that age failed against.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what your headmistress has planned. I don't know what other secrets she has kept from us, but
She certainly has more.
I haven't been on this planet for a couple decades to not understand that, yeah. But even then, I can never predict a woman. Nonetheless, finding your role. We can certainly begin with that. Where would you like to learn? Pick a place. What is conducive to your learning?
For me personally, somewhere less bright.
There's always the
In the
training area
guildhouse,
if
or
no one has taken that spot.
Any
Yeah,
of
not
that
yet.
works.
then let's get going.
I guess I'll take along.
I'll meet you guys there.
Are these the
Understood.
indecisives?
We're going to work on defining the role as a hero, I suppose.
Copy that.
Yeah.
I figured it's better to know where we're... Oh, fuck that.
He always does that. I've gotten used to it.
That he does.
After Coronet and some of my other adventurers, they just vanish with the wind and all that. You just kind of get used to it.
Aren't really that great for alchemy, except
Well, I'm mostly looking for Bayfear. That man knows me as far. You think they're having the noble? Yeah, go on.
Forgive me for taking my lead on that. I figured if I actually decide to stay, I need to actually be prepared, unlike all of those who are just learning what they want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still have lessons, and I believe there's about to be one here. We're being occupied.
Ah, yes, the headmistress.
I guess we're supposed to wait outside till they're done here.
You're right, we're just exploring.
Well, timing's impeccable then.
Delphine would probably be better off learning more.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely judging. Well, you already know. It could prove beneficial.
We're going to start a little delegation. You three and Nindril.
All right.
Alright, okay.
For now, you're dismissed.
For that.
No idea. Who's that?
Pardon me, Shirotani.
For chat.
Or
Yes, I know. It'll
Gosh.
be later on in the day. You will get to it. Don't worry. I'll find you.
Let me think. I haven't had to teach anyone anything in a while.
Oh, I wanted to actually go in willy-nilly like the other one.
And I'll wait for her to finish. But should we sit, or where would you like to do it? I guess.
Yeah, I'll just sit down. I'm waiting for Basie here anyway.
They'll probably have to wait an hour. People are doing lessons. But this is a waste, don't you? Ah, now it makes sense. All right. Well, or much less let the grove turn into that place. No offense. Yeah, they have colliders, so just be mindful. Okay.
I'm so done with this shit. I'm so done with this shit. I'm done. I'm done. I give up.
Do you protect those that you care for?
Yes.
Do you shield those that you feel cannot protect themselves? Do you watch from the sides as those who may or may not be innocent and may or may not deserve it? They get pummeled by a crowd. Do you join? Do you watch? Step in and shield them? These are all hypothetical questions, of course. However, many of these things stem from real-world experience that you may or may not be involved in. Welcome. We're just defining what it means, or rather, not really means what to be a hero, but just simply musing about the future. Defining certain
Apologies
things.
for my lateness. I was experiencing some critical errors.
It's perfectly okay. Everything okay now?
No. But she'll say
Okay.
yes. An hour
we'll
of
play it by ear.
troubleshooting just went out the door.
We'll play it by ear,
I'm
don't you worry.
corded now,
And also,
my headset's going to die eventually now because I'm corded.
Oof.
You've been shackled to the confines of reality.
Anyways,
But
my cards are back up.
so, well, I wouldn't define myself as a hero. You see how I act. And I am prone to lapses of judgment and civility. And yet I present myself as some gentleman. I wear the clothes of a modern debonair that you would see in Farchi or White Oak. Presentation is what matters.
That we
You
can
wear
agree
yourself.
on. Yes.
Vanity.
It's all a mask. It's a face. Convince people you are what you are not.
Well,
I know that too well.
These things work. It's, you'll need to balance it out, I suppose. Show those who desire it, or those that, if shown the wrong thing, would shun you, or whatever. It's just knowing when to turn it off. But I guess the big thing that I'd want to go over is these 20 years you have ahead of you. Likely, you'll be long gone before those years are spent. And if you stay here, if you stay here, I'm gonna think what's seriously wrong with you, unless you really want to get paid by. Yeah, but I'm sure you guys will come up with a solution before the deadline. And if you ask me, I think she's just playing it up for suspense. But and I really got to stop falling for it again. When I first
There's
got the
always
letter,
something worse than wastes. I wouldn't be surprised if that's...
When I took you all in, and I heard about the incident, I'm like, okay, well, they solved the problem, and then these are the innocent ones. And more often than not, you are all disrespectful, discourteous, and belligerent, so to speak. And I'm looking at you deliberately. Nonetheless, now that I know that the perpetrator still walks in among you, and is connected to places higher than I'll ever be, and now learning all of this today, it changes the stakes, but what am I going to do? Kick you all out? I mean, I could, but I don't think it'd sit right with me, because, I mean, if I do that, you guys are probably all dead. They're hunting for you back in White Oak, after all, so it ain't gonna end well. But that's enough of that. Learning. What else can I help with? I know you want to fight me, so, but if you have anything else.
I want to fight Bethy. I haven't even seen you fight yet.
I'm still confused. My notebook says self-control.
May I take a look? Is that all you wrote?
Sure.
Can't believe you're making a cripple walk to you. How dare.
I was working on getting up. I'm heavy, so it takes a moment.
You shouldn't say that in front of a man. Don't let people describe you as heavy. That's disrespectful.
She's going to... She doesn't know how else to explain this, so she's just going to lightly jump, and there's going to be a dent in the floor.
I'll put that in the engineering log. Also, don't worry. The amount of holes I stamp into the floor occasionally, it's all about balancing weight. So just keep that in mind. But is that really all you wrote? Okay then.
You will see a lot of notes that Aika made on the situation with the creature, and literally everyone's questions and answers are written down. But after that, she wrote literally nothing about the fact that there are lessons, so she doesn't even know that there's other lessons going on. And she just wrote, Captain Cutter, self-control.
I see. Well, Miss Nichibatsu, I believe that's because I have demonstrated a loss in self-control. That is why it's written in your notes. I did notice you didn't write anything about the other lessons, but we'll disregard that, I suppose. There's one in engineering, medical triage, apothecary applications, and magical mysteries, I believe.
Ah.
Something like that.
I believe I would struggle to choose between those.
And then now you're stuck with the ones that they didn't want to learn or didn't apply to them.
I just knew none of those were exactly what I was looking for, so...
And so you went with the wild card?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright then.
That's where you learn the most.
I'm a lost cause when it comes to engineering. I should stay away from any sort of situation that needs a medic. Alchemy, well, that's not going to be much use for me, and I'm already getting tutoring where I'm looking for magic.
Why the hell do you go to an academy if you don't want to learn anything?
Oh, I want to learn, it's just not those.
Okay then. Well, do you not have like a chosen major or field of study that you can all pick?
Not really. They were teaching us everything, and I decided that it would be in my best interest to specialize where I am good rather than, well...
Okay. Well, let's talk about that then. I feel like that's a good jumping off point.
Yes.
Since you initiated it, let's see areas of expertise, areas that could be worked on, and in the middle, things that you just don't want to do, I suppose.
Well, I would say I have a lot of experience with combat, actual monster hunting from the wastes, tracking and all that, though that can certainly be worked on still, obviously. My experience lies in illusion magic, but, well, I'm working on getting more combat applications for that. As for everything else, I'm touching in conjuration, but I am limited in the magics I can cast.
I see. Well, with that in mind, I see a couple different directions where we could have you. Let's talk about, I guess, the in-betweens then.
Okay. The stuff I'm not...
That you're not great at, but you just don't want to pursue, because someone else can do that, or it just would never apply.
Engineering's probably the biggest one there. As I said, I'm from the wastes. I haven't seen this since, well, a couple months ago. It would be too late to catch up in those 20 years.
It takes 4 years to earn a degree, is it not? It's plenty of time.
I do believe he has a point. I only came to consciousness a few years ago. But I have been able to pick up quite a lot from Professor Monestra.
Yes, but one, it's not where my area of expertise leads, and I'm worried about spreading myself too thin. Maybe after those 20 years, I will pursue it, but there seems to be plenty looking to fill that field already.
And, so, Koyo, do you have anything to add?
Not much, really. I just plan to focus on the task at hand. We know what we gotta do. I know what my role's gonna be in that.
I see. Well,
I plan to live much longer than those 20 years, so...
I would like for everyone to live much longer than those 20 years.
I don't know. Myself, I mean... I don't know. I feel like one of you guys is gonna get into trouble and then I'll have to come in and help. But, who knows?
Please do not throw your life away for people you barely know.
I wouldn't dare do that. But it's just simply someone causing a mistake that gets me killed instead. They fail to protect a flank, and some people are a bit gung-ho. They rush ahead. I have to fill in the gaps, and I get cut down. This is what I'm afraid of.
Which is why I want to know exactly what I need to do.
Then...
Well, if you...
Perhaps train some of us to fill in the gaps so you don't have to.
It's easier to... It's difficult to train someone to do that specifically. More often than not, if you would, pretend as if this entire pit, filled with personnel. Imagine, if you will, personnel Formations, do you know any of them?
We were taught some, but
I
that
see.
was put on hold.
I see. We can spend some time on that, but we'll just handle it for now. Imagine, if you will, you're in an arrowhead formation. You are advancing upon the enemy. Therefore, you fill out into straight line. Generally speaking, these sort of formations are good when you are advancing forwards, because all of your soldiers, all of your eyes on the enemy ahead of you. Naturally, of course, this is dependent on if there are any flanking maneuvers going on. This is grand war strategy. But beyond the minutia, the people in front, people have tunnel vision, if you will. Whenever you're in the field, you will focus on whatever your blade is with contact, or whatever causes you an immediate threat. You will not see the man or woman to your side lunging towards you with a gut, unless your eyes are upon them, unless you feel the wind rushing towards you, or perhaps that gut feeling. You will not know, because you are in the front. Those what's the word? The personnel in the back, the ones that are behind in the file, they have the luxury of the periphery. They can see these gaps and when to succeed in them. I'm not entirely too sure what squad you are all in, much less does it apply to me. This is something for the headmistress and Sir Bather to work with. However, working solo, especially with the guild, we, generally speaking, do not concern ourselves with formations. We've worked with each other for years, and it's like the back of our hand. One member is in trouble, but we have one to rush into them. In order to fill in gaps, you have to understand and know the people you are working with. The very same people must identify and call out when they need help. And naturally, not all the time they can do that. But, does the example make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes in live exercise. Maybe not today, but when we have more structure. We'll probably throw some threat at you, but I think whatever squad is the stopgap, the
Others.
flexible solution.
That would be my squad.
Yeah. You're the ones that watch, not necessarily from afar, but you oversee the situation and you jump in as necessary.
Yes.
Good. It may not always be clear to you when is the right time. More often than not, people are like, "Don't worry, I got this, I'm fine." You've heard it all before. I despise those words. I know when to quit, I know when to back up and retreat. I also know when to ask for help. Some people cannot let go of that pride, but you'll have to deal with that and learn with it. You're at that age. Nonetheless, let's talk about, I suppose, distancing. You all know how far you should be apart from each other when you're fighting an enemy, yes?
Depends on the enemy.
Depends on your weapon.
Both are valid. My weapon's stored right now, but pretended, if you will. I just had a proper sword, a regular sword. In general, 5 feet is the catch-all term. This is if you're using melee weapons, like glaives, hammers, spears, swords. The 5 feet distance is just so the person to your left, the person to your right, they have the freedom to swing. Naturally, of course, don't bring a ruler and check exactly how far you are at all times. It is merely just an idea. Like, for example, I would be in range of Herd axe should she desire to swing it. That sort of thing. However, I don't think you'll be fighting shoulder to shoulder, but let's say you're fighting... You were on the field trip. Did you get a glimpse of the beast?
I heard it, but didn't see it.
Same.
I see.
I could gauge the size, but...
We've dealt with creatures of such before, however this one's certainly more... stronger than the ones we faced. On its hind legs...
If I may, I do not believe formation is good against such beasts. You are smaller than them, they'll just run right through you if they want. You spread out around it, attack it from different angles so it can't attack you all at once.
A thing to keep in mind, though, is, of course, depending on the size of the beast, it's as if you're poking a sponge with a toothpick.
Yes.
It's not going to really leave a mark, and it can't really tell. It depends on the weapon, it depends on the arm, of course, but let's say that the beast occupies a space. It reaches up to the roof on its hind legs. It's the sort of lupine creature that can amble about. That isn't to say that it's less dexterous than others. It still meanders about on its four legs. Nonetheless, for a beast of such size, where would you generally position yourselves if I were to be standing approximately in the middle, where it should be? Would you fan out amongst it in a circular formation? These sorts of things? How would you approach such an enemy?
Something closer to what you said about fanning around it.
As I seem to be the most... Well... I do not know the word for that I am trying to say. As I seem to be...
Strongest?
Sturdy.
Sturdiest. Thank you. The sturdiest here, I would most likely take front, so that it would focus on me.
Within the guild, we label those that perform such a task as tanks. Either they are the strongest, like, in terms of vitality, they can withstand hits with their armor, or merely they can take blow after blow and continue to put up the fight. These individuals generate... what's the right terminology to use in an educational sense? Enmity, I suppose. Aggression. You keep the eyes of the beast on you so that your friends at the sides have free rein. Naturally, of course, you cannot keep it 100% of the time. It will lash out, striking towards your foes and or allies, if you would. But it does fall upon you and yours' job. For certain applications, it's good to have 2-3 tanks in order to rotate to see if one's taking up the brunt of the fight and one's wounded the most, knowing when to back up. And you may move again together, but some of you lot just have difficulty knowing when to give up the goose, I suppose.
I do not have a reliable
rely on
internal
others.
scanner, so it is hard to tell when I am damaged. I
Is
either
that something
have
that
the...
can be developed?
I do not know.
Then at the very least, I suggest having a comrade you work with who can tell, so they can tell you.
At the current moment, my abilities range from being able to know when I have taken any damage, or not knowing at all. I am unable to
Well, in that case,
tell the variety of damage.
in such a case, this is why I highly recommend having multiple tanks, if you will, just so that they can monitor the situation. And when I say multiple, this doesn't mean you are fighting alongside, but there are such cases when it's prudent to be attacking the enemy at the same time. However, sometimes it's best to have them in reserve, or amongst the others at the side, dealing damage, killing the beast. But it is their primary goal to monitor your situation, keep an eye out, and step in, tell you to back up as needs regard, that sort of thing. Is that agreeable?
Yes.
Are there anyone that you know that fits that criteria?
I have not fought with many people here. Those who I have fought with are no longer with Ashcrest.
I see. It is their right to leave, and I presume they did not understand the full situation either, but we will not delve into that.
I also know that I have fought, but do not remember fighting.
I see.
I have very little experience with combat.
I'll keep that in mind. Opportunities will present themselves. Okay. Any comments, concerns for either of you?
Not in the aspect of tanking.
It's not for everyone. No one likes to get pummeled repeatedly. And it's not as glorious as, slaying the beast. But nonetheless, you're the one protecting everyone else. And that's what counts. And that's why I asked those questions earlier. Do you have the capabilities, or rather, is it within you already? Do you have such traits? And not everyone does. People have different motivations, and that's how it goes. Let's go outside. Want some air. I'm also pretty sure the lessons are only supposed to last an hour, but as we walk, we'll check in. Is that agreeable?
Yeah,
okay.
Enough.
All right, let me get my hat.
When you spar with Bathier, I want to be there. I do not need to
Sure.
join, but I will at least watch.
I don't mind watching.
Mr. Bathier, by the way, is he some sort of father figure to you all? I see you
Wouldn't
treat him
say
with such
so.
regard.
Only to one of us.
He's been doing
Only
a
to one of us.
decent bit of...
He is...
Yeah,
that
but
boy
none
from
of us
Trondheim, isn't it?
Yes.
I can see it. Some people are very directionless. They've known no strife in their life, and as such they are very loose, ambivalent. As for those that strife is all you have known, not so much. As thus we must afford some reprieve to them. Such is life.
I see. But no, Bathier
What
is,
does ambivalent
as I
mean?
see it, a good warrior.
Unability isn't a word. The ability to be free, not choose for oneself. And it's also combined with just sometimes the lack of decision. Hesitation, really. But being ambivalent is just not choosing one side, being on the fence. That sort of thing.
I often
That
find
clear as
myself
mud?
doing that. Is that
For
okay?
those of you who are... Well, I mean, for you two, you don't make a choice, you die on the wastes. But,
Yes.
as for you, it just means you have room to grow.
Right.
You know, life is mysterious. We don't all have the same starting point. And as such, we're able to learn from each other. That's why you're here now. Hopefully, at least.
I have gathered that most people's starting point was far before mine. There is a lot I have to learn and to catch up on.
Well, I'll tell you what. You're doing better than some of the rest. Probably.
That's a low bar.
Well, considering how most of them are spoiled royals, I mean, it's not much of a milestone now, is it?
One question though. You said you feel like I want to fight you. What gives you that idea?
Sometimes when you look at a person, you can feel the fear, or they look at you upon the gaze of a beast. No offense intended, of course, but sometimes you can tell just by the eye.
That's interesting. Honestly, I didn't yet have the inclination to. But hey, maybe at some point.
I mean, you've been itching for a fight all day, so I don't know.
Wouldn't go that far, but close enough.
Elise seems to have gone off.
She's right over there.
Ah.
Shall we check in with the apothecaries and see how the ladies are carrying on?
Sure.
I don't see why
We'll
not.
be
Right?
here.
All right. Suit yourself.
I was away anyways that Jessica gave me to work on.
Yes, just
I don't think
get
I'm gonna get.
Yes, just don't get into any open wounds, as it is the type that gets.
Miss Song, Miss Lily,
Hello.
I trust everything is going well?
Yep, we just finished the lesson actually.
Okay. Well, we'll do an all-hands meeting again, so feel free to tell me later. I shan't keep you any longer.
Nice. I need to put
Good
these
work.
stuff away before I forget. Yeah.
We have yet to meet.
Yes,
Nichibatsu, Shiratani.
yes. As I was saying, yes.
Yeah, Shoppington.
Very firm
Venom,
grip.
it is a paralytic that gets
Oh.
into the bloodstream.
Nichibatsu,
Takes about a
I'm
minute,
heading out.
a minute
Uh,
for
stay
it
if
to
you wish.
fully circulate within the body, though.
Yeah.
Greetings.
If you're wanting it to act faster or act slower, there's certain plants that you can add that would do that, as well as plants again to countermeasure and make it an antidote.
We'll just have to run.
We have a lot of friendly faces and a lot of strange ones in this town.
Apologies for keeping you waiting. My father taught me it is always polite to greet people when you first meet them.
That's good. Good habits. Obviously, I hope you don't greet your enemy with the self-same courteousness.
I have yet to meet
Or rather,
anyone.
courtesy.
Dangerous game.
Oh, I see.
Big surprise.
Is there a reason why you carry the parasol, or is it merely for fashion?
It's to keep the sun off me.
Ah, so you may keep the porcelain skin?
Yes.
Even in the waists?
It's a lot easier to do that when there's not much sun shining.
Fair enough. I shouldn't question a lady's, choices.
It's Professor Minestra's whiteboard.
Is he? Why would he be bored? I thought he was working today.
No, whiteboard. Thing you write on?
Yes. What about it?
What?
You might be seeing things.
I might be.
I think it's supposed to be in the engineering bay, so we'll let it slide.
The lesson's done already.
It's been an hour, hasn't it? Think
Has it?
Charlie, get on the PA to gather everyone over.
For the right, yes, the overview. What did they learn? Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I was looking. Have you seen the overviews? The Juniper.
I've only
I
seen the
believe.
one. I've only seen the one.
Right, I was
She was
intending to
wandering
do
around
one
earlier.
assessment. All right.
I don't know where she's been now.
All right. I'll continue to look. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think someone is up there if it's the one with the horns. I think it might be up there. I saw someone there earlier, but I'm not sure.
Oh, shit. All right.
Wow, dude.
You gotta keep a grip on that thing, huh? You sure it's not gonna blow away?
No. He shoved himself into me in his hastiness, if that's the correct word for it.
Well, in haste, really.
Yes,
but
that.
I'm not a grammar teacher. I am just well, I mean, I guess half lecturer now, but just a guildmaster. So, if you guys would, we're going to be gathering people by the dorms up on the second floor there. So if you want to just claim a space for yourselves, you'll likely hear me over the loudspeaker making a call for it.
Fair enough.
Sure.
And then just pretend like you learned something, right?
So, I will actually be stepping aside. I need to get extra charge.
Well, thank you for coming. And if you have any, I suppose.
I'll be back later.
Very well.
Simply a power
If you
nap.
have any questions, we'll be around. So I'll leave you to it, okay?
Yes. And I must say that was quite a bit more helpful than the other ones would have been.
I just felt like I was just waffling
In
around.
fact, we can just do it here. This truly will not take the longest time.
And we are going on break. Oh, that's a beautiful. Beautiful. It goes straight to Nichibatsu. Broken on the floor. Yes. Okay, be right back.